Spider-Man Brand New Day. Spider-Man the Brand New Day. Marvel Studios, Sony are put together on this, and Kevin Feige, you know, the main guy who kind of outlines everything going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, steps in to talk and celebrate the huge win in the huge box office for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and talks to the details about Sadie Sink, or Sadie Sink, however you say her name. This video clearly has spoilers in it, so again, if you haven't seen Spider-Man Brand New Day, this video does have spoilers. Now, with all that said, let's just repeat myself one more time. This video does have spoilers. Kevin Feige finally said where Spider-Man Brand New Day is really headed. He just stopped short of one word in the title. Fresh off of a weekend that brought the biggest opening weekend in box office history at $927 million. Worldwide, man. And so the movie studio's boss gave a victory lap interview with Variety magazine. All right. Where he addressed the two questions hanging over the weekend. Why was the Sadie Sink secrecy, and what the actual ending sets up? It's overwhelmingly frank to find ourselves in this position on Monday morning, Feige said. As the trade notes, he now owns the 4 biggest opening weekends ever recorded. That's right, because you got all the Spider-Man movies, all the Avenger movies. So those are like the biggest opening weekend movies. Okay, asked directly, why were they so guarded about Sadie Sink's character through the entire marketing campaign? Feige gave the most straightforward answer he's offered yet. He said, it's purely about creating the best possible opening weekend experience for the audience, he said. Sadie's character is one that our fans know and has immense significance within the Marvel Universe, and she plays a key role in the future of the MCU. I'm just happy that the secret is finally out and she can stop dodging questions. Now, again, spoiler. Sadie plays Jean Grey, one of the members of X-Men. And throughout this film, she's using her abilities. Now, I'm a little bit more mature because I've seen a lot of the old X-Men movies where Jean Grey gets a little mad. Let's just say. And a lot of things happening, right? I mean, obviously, for those who are older, you remember, you know, Jean Grey killed Scott Summers. Jean Grey killed Professor X. So, when her big reveal finally happened, I want to say either in the second or third act of this film, after a lot of, you know, destruction and catastrophe happened, I was like, oh, I'm not surprised. Jean Grey's film cinematic history has been one of really hurting a lot of people. So I know some of my friends are like, man, I just hate that they announced her as Jean Grey and she hurt all these people and, you know, you just can't come back from that. There's no redemption because she's evil. And I'm like, I understand that. I do get that. But from someone who saw, like, the previous X-Men movies, yeah, she was not really, you know, pulling any punches with just throwing people out of the way and hurting them really bad. Sink spent more than a year deflecting the Jean Grey question at every junket, premiere, and talk show stop. Feige just confirmed the dodging was part of the studio's little policy engineering it to protect the opening weekend. And judging by the record book, it worked. All right, okay. Then came the question about where Brand New Day takes the MCU, and Feige delivered the quote of the interview. For some people who've seen Brand New Day, they know the storyline leads us into more Spider-Man films and into the future of the MCU, he said. And I think we're still in spoiler territory because the movie only just came out, but it leads into another very well-known Marvel franchise created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Duh, I just said it. X-Men. Okay, let's do the math. Lee and Kirby created the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the Hulk, Thor, and everyone of those is already up and running. The one creation that Marvel Studios has not launched is X-Men. And that's what I just said. I said, yep, Feige stopped one word short of saying X-Men. The movie already said it for him. That's very true. And we all know that there's all of this hype about Avengers Doomsday and all of them reuniting. Like, every single one of them coming back from the original previous series of films, which I don't even know how they're going to weave all of that together. How? I don't know. But we do know this. One, that Jean Grey is part of Spider-Man's world, which leads us to X-Men. Do we know who X-Men are going to be in the new universe? We don't know. My thing is here, now that we know all these spoilers, and now that we've seen the trailer for Avengers Doomsday, which comes out this December, what other little nuggets are they going to release? All right? You got to have more than just Jean Grey. So, yeah. Guys, let me know what you think. Who do you think they're going to announce in terms of other X-Men actors to portray the characters leading up to Doomsday? Good question. Guys, thanks so much. Obviously, I appreciate your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you in the next one.